Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irresistible and I'm a manifestation and soul realignment coach. My channel is geared towards helping you become your highest potential so that you can create and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright. In today's video, I'll be sharing how you can manifest your SP when you are heartbroken. But before we get started, just a quick reminder that I have both email and video coaching. So if you need help in manifesting any of your desires or in releasing any of your blocks, you can definitely check out my coaching options. They are all in the description below. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon in order to receive a notification anytime I upload a new video. When it comes to being heartbroken, maybe you have broken up with your SP, maybe you have been trying to manifest your SP for a while and you discover that they now have a third party, or you've been rejected by your SP, whatever it is that you are heartbroken over, it may feel hard to manifest from that space. So looking at heartbreak, what is the feeling of heartbreak? It's a feeling of being rejected, feeling like you've been abandoned, you feel not chosen. It triggers a lot of feelings of the inner child, which is the child within you when you're growing up. It triggers that feeling of abandonment, being unloved, unwanted. So your inner state is that of someone who is unloved, unchosen, abandoned, rejected, all kinds of pain that is resulting from the experience, the circumstance that you had. To be able to shift and manifest, currently you're in the identity of the person who has been rejected and the person who is heartbroken. The beliefs, thoughts, emotions, and actions and physical reality of this person is very different than the person who feels loved, chosen, pursued, committed to, and in a loving relationship. It's a very different identity. And the beliefs, thoughts, emotions, and actions are going to be very different than the beliefs, thoughts, emotions, and actions of the person who is rejected. So what we need to do is go from here to here, shift the identity. And when you are immensely hurt and sad, it may feel hard to manifest your SP from that state because you just can't see how that will happen. And even everything you perceive in their actions is gonna feel like a rejection, everything. So even if they are not rejecting you, you're going to perceive it as rejection because that's where you are, that's your state, that's your inner state. So how to move from here to here? The first thing that I recommend you do is you drop all affirmations and visualizations that involve the SP. Because when you think about the SP, it's gonna trigger those thoughts, because they're accompanying thoughts, they're tied to the SP, right? So when you think about the SP, when you're affirming about the SP, they love me, they adore me, I'm in a committed relationship with my SP, all of that, it's going to trigger the thoughts of them rejecting you. Now, you can always affirm if it brings you relief, but those opposing thoughts that are gonna pop up, you need to control them because by mere association, they're going to get triggered. So the way I recommend you do this is you drop all affirmations and visualizations relating to SP for a little while, and you work on becoming the person who is loved, chosen, pursued, committed to, adored, prioritized, all of that. How do you do it? You do it with self-concept affirmations. And I recommend that you do these consistently 3 times a day in the following way, because this will help you just shift from here to here. And it's not about your SP. We're not saying you're not going to manifest your SP. We're saying we're going to put those thoughts on hold for a little bit. When you shift internally and become that person who feels internally loved, chosen, pursued, committed to, whole and complete, all of that, you're going to then feel it's possible for your SP to think of you that way. But if you're here, you're gonna find it almost impossible to do that because of the thoughts, because we said those thoughts are gonna be triggered. So these are the affirmations that I highly recommend if you are in a state of heartbreak. The first set is, I love myself, I heal myself, I forgive myself, I accept myself. These will help heal the heart. They will help heal the heart. You repeat these for about 10-15 minutes 3 times a day. That's the first set. And when you're going to sleep, you repeat them as you're going to sleep. I love myself, I heal myself, I forgive myself, I accept myself. That's the first thing. The second set is, I am so lovable, I am enough, I am chosen, cherished, pursued, and committed to. And you may add to them. You might add, I am prioritized, I am adored, I am amazing, I'm so lovable. You can repeat all that. Try to put in the affirmations that you feel will really help. And again, you repeat these for 10-15 minutes 3 times a day. I want to tell you something about affirming. You don't need to be sitting there and affirming and focusing that time to doing them. You can be doing them while you're cooking, while you're cleaning, while you're in the shower. So they are things you can do while you're doing other things so that you don't feel that you're just sitting there and saying them. So this is all you need to do. When you repeat these again and again, you're going to start feeling it internally. Your state is going to shift. Even if you're saying them now and not believing them, with a bit of time, you will start to feel that you are loved, you are pursued, you are adored, you are chosen. So you're going to start feeling it with time. Don't feel, oh, I'm repeating these words, they don't mean anything to me, I feel far from that. It's okay. With a little bit of time, a few days, you will start feeling that internal shift. Your state will start to shift because you're shifting the beliefs around yourself. Your opinion of yourself is changing because you're impressing it into your subconscious mind. And when you impress these statements into your subconscious mind, you're going to start experiencing that from within. It will become natural. Your conscious mind will come on board. And I spoke about the topic of feeling it real in another video. I will link it above. It's something you feel after you've done the affirmations for a bit of time. When you do this, you will shift internally. And internally, you will start to feel much better about yourself. You will feel chosen. You will feel adored, even if there's nothing in 3D to say that. This is the key. This is the key part. It's an inner state that you start to identify with. And accordingly, even if it's not in your 3D, even if you don't have anything to reflect that in your 3D, you're going to feel it automatically from within. And that automatically then, when you've done that, you will start to be able to imagine that you are with your SP. It will not be difficult for you to hold that state. You'll say, of course they love me. Of course they adore me. Even if they've rejected you, regardless of what they've done, regardless of what has happened, regardless of whether there's a 3P or not, you're going to feel that it is 100% possible. And not just with your SP, it will feel possible with anyone else as well, but you will feel it. So trying to manifest SP from this state and affirming for them may feel harder. So that's why I highly recommend when you are heartbroken that you follow this practice. And with time, you will start feeling much, much, much better. So do this just for a little bit, for a few days, while of course controlling your opposing thoughts. Just for a few days, as I explained in the video about feeling it real, you will shift states. You will be now in the identity of the person who is loved and pursued and chosen, and you won't feel abandoned, you won't feel rejected. Even if the 3D hasn't changed, you will feel it first internally. And then it becomes much easier for you to manifest from that space. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please like, comment, and share, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.